Good morning, everybody. You guys are popping on. Good morning. How is everybody? Okay. I think I shared it to my groups. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, I'm not sure about tomorrow morning. I just asked my daughter what the plans were, and we're not sure. So I will keep you posted. I could be on and maybe not, but I will post and let you know. I will try to be on. And then next week should be back to normal. Heather goes home on Sunday, so we should be back to normal next week. But I'm going to pop on because I wanted to share with you the monthly escape for this month. So we're using the Trusty tools. I wanted to go over some housekeeping items, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Doing well. Had a good weekend. It's already Thursday, and it's already 8th of February already. It seemed like we were just in January. Now we're already first full week of February at least. And celebration is just marching right along. We only have like 3 more weeks, and then celebration will be over. So if you have not got anything from your celebration, you'll want to hurry and do that. So yeah, there's some celebration goodies still available. Lots of fun stuff still available. So make sure you place your order. I will post my February host code. Also, I am doing the $500 party. What that is I need five people to fill slots. So how do you fill a slot with that is you could place a $100 order yourself, or you can grab a friend and both of you place a a $50 order. And then I'm going to, it's sort of like a mystery hostess event. I'm going to divvy up the freebies. So you will get your product, you will get your celebration items, and then you will get the free product that goes with a $500 party. I did send an email out with that. I will post it, and I will post all the specifics again. I'm still looking for people. I need 5 people to do that. If you're willing to do that, but you don't have anybody to play along, I have a few people who messaged me and said, Connie, I'm willing to do the $50 part, but I don't have anybody who wants to join me. So I can pair you with somebody as well. So yes, I have a few spots available for that. So that actually ends on the 20th. And then your orders have to be in by the 26th. So let me know about that. So yeah. So if you're interested in be participating in my $500 party. And then of course there were some new kits. I actually have one. Let me go grab that. I didn't even open it. It just came yesterday. I'm going to show you one of the new kits. Hold on. Looks like it might have froze on this one screen. Let me see. No, I think I'm good. Okay. All right. This is the new home decor kit, the planter Happy House plants. Let's open this together. So it is a 4-frame kit. Look at this. So you get this. This is pretty cool. Actually, it's my first time looking at it. I bought this to put in my studio. So you get your frames. I have a feeling that this one might, I wouldn't say sell out because they'll be available, but I have a feeling that it might be unorderable. So you get your photo mat, and then you get your frames, and I guess we have some stamping or something to go in here. So here's one. This would be a great gift idea for someone crafty, or even for yourself. Yeah, I think you have some stamping to do in these pictures. Oh no, they're stickers. Or die cuts. I'm sorry, not stickers. So you would put the appropriate one in there, and then put your mat there, and then you get these nice frames. See these frames? Let me see if I can pull them out. Yeah, you get these frames. So there are 4 of them. And then, so you can either stand them, they're freestanding, or you can put them on the wall. That's a pretty cool kit. All right, I have to get busy and put that one together. Yeah, so that's available. And the other one I did order, but that order didn't come yet. The other one was a birthday kit. So that's February's kits. So yeah, so that's a pretty cool idea. That's a pretty cool gift idea. Or you can actually do a class with it. So so that's the one, and then there's a birthday one, and of course here's my February host code. My classes in studio class here is on the 19th at 10 and 6. I was actually going to do the cows, but I might change gears. I'm going to be stamping today, so I have some other ideas. So I'll keep you posted. Not sure I'm going to do the cows now. I know we're going to do this one for sure. I might switch and pull this one into my Stampa stack for the month. And maybe do something else. I'm not sure. There's so much I haven't played with, and Celebration's almost over. Okay, but I will keep you posted. And I'll also keep you posted about whether I'm going to go live tomorrow or not, depending on what my girls want to get into. Tomorrow is my grandson's, my second grandson's birthday, Eli. He will be 4. And so Hannah has a big party planned for him on Saturday. So I'm not sure what all we're going to get to. And then my oldest daughter, they are actually settling on their new house today. She lives about 45 minutes away right now, and they're moving back to the area. So, yeah, so lots of exciting things happening this weekend, so I'm not sure what's going on. Next week should be pretty much back to normal. I'm sad to say, but Heather is going back to Texas on Sunday, back home. And then, yeah, things should be back to normal next week. But thanks for being patient with me while my family's here visiting. Anyway, the winner of last week's cards is Jackie Bauman. So, Jackie, I have these cards here for you. So she won those cards, so we'll put those here. I'll either pop them in the mail, she can pick them up. And then today's giveaway, I'm giving away these fun flower shapes. So how do you get the giveaway? You want to like, share, comment. Put your name in the drawing for those. The more you like and share and comment, the more your name will go into those. And then today's project, I'm going to show you the cards from the Trusty Tools. This is February's monthly Creative Escape. So my monthly Creative Escape, how that works is every month, Jody Breckbill and I work together and we plan a online class. So this class gets shipped to you, or if you're local, you can pick it up. And then we usually launch this class around the 5th of the month. So on Monday, you got the email telling you it's time to register for the monthly Creative Escape. There are 2 ways you can do the Creative Escape. You can do it on a month-to-month basis. You can just decide, oh, I want this month or I don't want this month. Or if you love them all and you're afraid you're going to miss out, because some people forget to register. I always have those gals who always, after registration closes, says, oh my gosh, Connie, I forgot that I wanted to register for that class. So if you're one of those, and I have a team meeting tonight, so I always have a demonstration. I always call them a team meeting, but really I call them proverbial stampers and friends. So I open all my events, demonstrator events, to any demonstrator as long as they're active. So tonight I have a Zoom gathering for demonstrators, and I do them on a monthly basis. And then I also do new catalog kickoffs for demonstrators as well. And I actually got a message this morning saying, oh my gosh, I forgot to register for that demonstrator event. So people always forget to register. So if you're one of those people, I do, for my monthly escape, I do have a subscriber, a perk for the subscriber thing. So you can subscribe, become a monthly subscriber. And what that is that you will just automatically be billed through PayPal every month. And then you're on my subscriber list and you will automatically get the monthly escape. Can you pause it? Yes. Can you cancel it? Yes. There are some perks. We had to do a slight price increase starting in January with the monthly class. But for those of you that are subscribers, you will still get the old price. Last month for January, you got an extra project. And then once you subscribe for 6 months in a row, you get a little goodie packet from me. So there are some extra perks as for being a subscriber. That link is in to subscribe is in the registration information as well. So good morning, everyone. Chilly, Montana. We're supposed to have spring-like weather here this weekend, here in Pennsylvania. But I did see on one of our local Facebook groups, there is a weather group locally, and they always like to hype the weather up. And I'm thinking that they're thinking that we're supposed to get some bad weather soon, but they always get excited and they always overhype. So I'm not banking on them anyway. So you can either do order it as you see it and you like it, or you can do it month to month thinking you might not get it. But anyway, this month is the Trusty Tools. I am hoarding the Trusty Tools paper so that I have enough to fill everybody's class. So yes, so you will get the DSP, at least a half a pack of DSP with your, or a full pack, I'm not sure, but a half a pack of the DSP for sure. You will get 2 gems. So you will get the in color gems, and I'm also giving away the cork. I don't have those here, but they will go well with these projects. Now the projects I'm going to show you today, we're going to use the Trusty Tools bundle. You have a chance you can add these up. How do you share, Terry? There should be a share button somewhere underneath the video on your screen, Deborah. Like on the bottom of the screen, it should be like, comment, share. And then you click on that and you share it. It'll tell you where to share it to. Anyway, so this is a bundle that is in the mini catalog, and it coordinates. Oh my gosh, I'm getting an error. I'm going to hit recover broadcast. Hold on. I got all right, I'm going to keep recording. I got a little error message, and when that does, that means my internet is acting stupid. And let's see if it, there. So if you see something that comes up saying that because we're still having internet issues out here, and I just got a text saying they'll be out here next week to work on it. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, the Trusty Tools is a bundle that is in the mini. The paper is a free celebration freebie that coordinates with it. So let's get started. And the neat thing about this paper, let me open this one up so you can see it. So it has the tools, and some of the tools coordinate with the dies, so you can cut those out. So we have the tool sheets, the tools, and then on the flip side, you have just a regular piece that you can use for anything. And here we have some screwdrivers, and they're just, so you can use them for anything, so you don't have to actually use them for tools. But you know, these are great for masculine cards, and just about anybody. So some of our masculine sets are good for the fishermen or the hunters or the sports people, but they don't quite go for just anybody. But I think this set would just go for anybody, just because, you know, most men do use tools. But then again, so that's my thinking on that. And then my train of thought just left me, but then, okay. But we had a tool set a few years ago, if you remember, and we sold out of it. And it went quickly, and it never came back. So this one is still here, and still around. So here's the first project. And the greetings in this says Dad and Happy Father's Day. But you know what? You can actually basically get this, this class and not even have to worry about this. You can use any greeting set you want. And if you don't have the bundle, because you can easily fussy cut these tools right from the paper. You don't even need the stamp set. So let's go ahead and get started. The base of this one is crushed curry, 5.5 by 8.5. We're going to fold that in half. Let me get my bone folder out here. Okay, I did use the DSP for this. So once again, if you don't have the stamp set, you can easily take this class, because this is basically just a paper. Okay, we're going to add that next. And when you get your kit, this is an 8-card kit, so you'll get 2 of each. And everything will be cut for you. No stamping done because cut for you. No stamping done because per Stampin' Up rules. And then we have these two pieces. This one is Poppy Parade and then Crushed Curry again. I am going to be stamping on the Crushed Curry with the hammer. Now, if you don't have this set and you get the kit, you can actually just eliminate this and cut another piece of a DSP, matching DSP, and layer it there. But I'm going to create my own DSP with the hammer. And if you have a set, fine. If you have the old, I'm going to actually use the back of this because I don't want to smear up my glass, although it's very easy to clean. And also, I hope you're enjoying my 12 Weeks of Spring. That another edition is going out tomorrow. So the only way you get those is if you're a part of my mailing list. So there we stamp some hammers. It's Crushed Curry on Crushed Curry. So that gives you that monochromatic look. Okay, so back to this. So if you don't have this set, if you have another tool set, you can use it. So yes, so or you can just use another piece of the Designer Series paper because you will get the paper and use that. So you don't necessarily need the tool set, and you don't necessarily have to make this a Father's Day card. You can make it a birthday card. Now I want this to be two different colors. I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute, but let's do the dad. I'm going to ink this up pretty good. Good morning, Daria. Yeah, so you could use this and use any greeting set you want. Good. I'm glad you found it, Deborah. Thanks for sharing. So we're just going to stamp the dad down here at the bottom. Actually, I'm going to stamp it this way. And the neat thing about this glass mat is I don't have to... There we go. Use the rubber, the stamping mats. Gives you a nice crisp image. Okay, we have this banner. So if there's any die cut pieces, they will be cut for you. They will be included. Okay, so I want to make this two different colors, and there's a couple ways you can do that. You could use markers, but I'm actually going to use the inks. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to take the edge and there's just a little bit of a break there that I can do that. Ink up the Awesome in the Poppy Parade. And then I'm going to flip the stamp and ink up You're the Most in the Crushed Curry. Okay. And then stamp. There we go. Actually, it looks better than my sample. All right. So we're going to pop this up. And we're going to pop up our hammer that I cut out with I actually cut this one out with the die. Some of the tools have dies, some of them don't in the bundle. I mean, the bundle has some dies that match the paper and some don't. So some you have to fussy cut and some you have. I'm going to grab some dimensionals here. And let me get some minis. Usually when I'm looking for regular ones, minis are all over the place. Now I want a mini, I can't. There we go. Alrighty. And let's just put our card together. Yeah, so registration for this class closes on the 15th, which is just next week. Yes, these colors are great together. Crushed Curry and Poppy Parade. Also, I love Wild Wheat with Poppy Parade as well. That's really pretty. So there you go. And let's bring in these gems. I don't know if my pick tool works well with these flat. I did have a good time on the cruise with my girls. It was too short, but yes, we had a good time. And then, of course, I've had a little bit of lighter schedule because Heather's been home. So I need to get busy working. I'm getting a little behind. So there we go. So there's card number 1. Let's move along to card number 2. Here is card number 2. There was probably another error message, guys. The internet is spotty today. What? So if you, looks like I'm freezing, give it a second. It should come back. All right. So here's card number 2. All right. I actually started this one and I realized I can't put both of these together. I have to show them how to do one. So the base of this one is Lost Lagoon. And then I have a piece of the DSP that I layered on here. And then I have a strip here that I cut out with the basic border. So I just did a little zigzag with that. So we're going to layer that next. Yeah, I was on TikTok last night, and apparently there's some really bad weather. And some ships are having some really hard time there in the Bahamas right now, but we had a great time. We had good weather and everything. It was a perfect time. Okay, so, and then I cut out this circle from the DSP with, actually I punched this out with one of our circle punches. Yeah, it freezes and comes back on quickly. That's because my internet is dropping. So when my internet drops, I get this error, and I just say recover, and I come back on quickly. Apparently we're having trouble locally with the internet, and they worked on it the week before I left. And then I thought they had fixed it. And then I just got a message yesterday, a text from Comcast saying, we're going to be back out in your area and work on it again. I thought they were done. I don't know what's going on. So bear with me. I don't know what's going on with it. Honest, if we had another internet available here, I would definitely switch, but this is all I have. I would love to go with Glow Fiber, but it's not out here. So, okay, I have these 2 pieces here cut. So I'm going to stamp Dad in Lost Lagoon. On this little scrap of white. There we go. And then I'm going to layer it on this piece of Lost Lagoon. And then I did fussy cut this from the DSP. So we have that. And then I'm going to stamp the thank you on this piece of scrap in Poppy Parade. And I'm going to fussy cut this. And I'm just going to fussy cut around the letters here. Just sort of, not real straight, just no rhyme or reason. There we go. So there's your thank you. Okay, then we're going to add dimensionals to these and then add them to the card. Let's bring in. And like I said, you could use, these don't necessarily have to be Father's Day cards. You could use them for birthdays, thinking of you. Right there. Let me bring that down so you can see that. I think my chamois there was leaking a little bit. Okay, we're gonna just stick this one right here. And I'm going to put this right here. And then we're going to add some gems. These are the in color gems. And then, like I said, I'm going to throw in an extra set of gems, the cork rounds. I think you could use either one of those with these cards. And there we go. All done. So there's the second one. And then when you do take these classes, you get 2 of each. All right, let's move right along here for the next one. Okay, here is the next one. We are using the paintbrush. Thank you, Joan. Okay, the base of this one is a basic weight. 5.5 by 8.5. Look, I got some, we'll ignore that. I got some Lost Lagoon ink on that. You'll get the idea. Okay, and then this is a piece of the designer paper. So this is the flip side. We're going to stamp some of the paint brushes on the background. But like I said, you really don't, if you don't have this set, you can actually take this class. You can just use whatever tool set you have, or you can just use a piece of the designer paper, because you're going to get some of the designer paper, at least a half a pack of it. There we go. So there we have the paint brushes. And then I chose a splatter stamp from, I think I chose this one from the Quiet Meadows, but we have a bunch of sets that have the little splatter in it. So I'm just gonna splatter the background here. Get some paint splatters going on. There we go. So there you have that background. Well, thank you, Deborah. I really like it too. Okay, we're gonna layer that right there. You just see a little bit of the edge on that one. And then we're going to layer that onto the card front. Okay, so we're going to be stamping the paintbrush Let me clean that one off. And I need to clean off the dad. And the You Are Awesome. All right, let's stamp. Yeah. I'm going to stamp it in gray. I'm going to stamp the paintbrush on this scrap paper here. And we're going to color it in. Okay. So I have blends here. I have Smoky Slate, Pecan Pie, Wild Wheat, and Lost Lagoon. So let's start out with the Wild Wheat. We're going to color the brush Wild Wheat. We're going to color the handle with Pecan Pie. Actually, this is dark Pecan Pie, I think. Yeah, I want it light. Let's see if I can make this work. Oh, let's just make it dark. Okay. All right. Okay, and then I want to add Lost Lagoon to the tip of this brush. All right, there we go. So there's our paintbrush. Now I'm going to cut it out. So I'm going to cut this down smaller because I'm going to bring in the baby embossing machine here. And I'm going to get the die out. And we're going to die cut this. All right, remember when you use these little baby embossing machines, you need to stagger your plates so that you can run it through. There we go. So there we go. So we're all cut out. So then we can pop this up in a minute. Okay, we're going to take these two pieces and we're going to stamp. First, I'm going to do the dad. I'm going to ink that up with the Lost Lagoon ink. And I want to stamp it all first. And I want it to be lighter. And stamp that on this piece of basic white. And then where's my pecan? There it is. I'm going to use the You're the Most Awesome in pecan pie and stamp that right over top. There we go. So there you have it. And we're going to layer that together. Layer that on the card. I'm going to pop up our paintbrush. And then I'm going to bring in the linen thread and we're going to do just a little bow onto that paintbrush. We're almost done. We have one more quick card, and then we'll be done. And we're going to add that with a glue dot. I feel like I'm in slow-mo today. Right here. And let's bring in some of these gems, and we'll add a couple to the card. And there we go. So there is card number 3. Okay. And then the last card is right here. So this one basically is a lot of fussy cutting with the tools. So let me show you how we did this one. This one, the base is gray granite. Yes, it is good for guys and girls. Yep, absolutely. Gray granite, 5.5 by 8.5. Yes, Siobhan, I think you could really use this set in your cards for sure. Okay, so this piece is the flip side. So it's the gray. I'm going to bring in these little nuts and bolts and screws and the gray granite ink. And I'm going to just stamp a background with them. All over the back. And I'm going to layer them onto the card. And then I have this piece here. We're going to layer right there. This is another piece of the designer paper. Okay, and then I cut this out. This looks like a pegboard. There is a die that looks like a pegboard in here. And we're just gonna, this was with the copper clay paper. So you're just gonna layer that there. I'm just gonna randomly put some seal. We have a piece of the DSP that looks like a ruler. So I just cut a strip of that. Yes, I do have demonstrator events, Kathy. I have a special group for demonstrators. You don't have to be on my team. If you message me, I will hook you up. I have a thing tonight for demonstrators. Just a quick little gathering, nothing fancy, but yeah. Okay, so then I have this little strip. We're going to stamp Happy Father's Day. But remember, You know, this doesn't need it. These don't have to be Father's Day cards. I know some people don't have to do Father's Day cards. Personally, my father's been gone for 18 years, but I do have a father-in-law and, of course, my husband and my son-in-laws. But I know some people don't have that anymore. But you can use those for all occasions. Use these for all occasions. You just change up your greetings. So I'm just going to corner those, and we're going to pop this one up. And I've already cut out these, and then I have a drill. So I'm just going to fancy cut this drill quick. And then yes, for demonstrators, I have a once-a-month meeting. It's the second Thursday of every month. And then every new catalog, we have a Saturday morning event with, I call them my new catalog kickoffs. There's always a make and take packet. There's always giveaways. We have a once a year in-person event, and that's in the fall. So yeah, we have things going on. Love to have you be a part of it. So there we go. I fancy cut at the drill. We're gonna pop these babies up with dimensionals, and then we'll be done. It's a beautiful Thursday here in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure how warm it is. I know I saw this morning quickly when I looked at the weather that we're supposed to have spring-like weather this weekend. But I think winter's coming back, they said. We're not done yet. Although, okay, that no problem, Thelma. You can always watch the replay. I have several years of replay up here, so you can always go back and watch. You can go back and see how I improved over the years. Okay, we're going to add these tools. Today was a little longer because today was the whole class. And I will keep you posted about tomorrow. I'm not sure what's going on here. Like I said, Heather is here till Sunday night. She flies back home Sunday evening. So, it's a big birthday weekend here. Eli's birthday is tomorrow. Hannah's is Monday. My husband's is next week. And Heather's, she's home for the first time in years. And her birthday is the end of the month. So we're having a big birthday weekend. Okay. All right. Alrighty, let me bring those cards in so you can see those. So here's this one. Alrighty, so let's move this messy paper out of the way. So here we go. So this is the Trusty Tools class for this month. It's a pretty cool class, guys. So with the class, you get the DSP, at least half a pack. DSP, you will get 2 gems. You will get the in-color gems and then also the cork rounds. You have the option to add on the set if you want to. If you don't, you can easily make these cards without the set. The tools are in the paper, so you can easily fussy cut those out and use another gradient set. Oh no, Deborah, she has COVID. That's awful. Well, hopefully she's feeling better soon and you can reschedule. Okay, and then you'll get the PDF, and your card kit will have enough supplies for 2 of each, so it's an 8-card class. 2 sets of gyms, the Yen Color gyms and the court grounds, and then all your supplies. Registration closes on the 15th, and then we try to get them out to you by the 26th, depending on shipping and all that. Remember, celebration is going on for a few more weeks. Once my life settles back into a normal routine, I will probably be on, well, next week will probably be back to my normal schedule, and then I will be on more frequently because I have a lot of celebration ideas I need to share with you before the end of celebration. All right, guys, I'll keep you posted about tomorrow, and I will be posting the link for the class after I'm done here. And have a great Thursday. And yeah, check back to see if I'll be live tomorrow or not. If not, I have a great weekend, and I will be back tomorrow. Good. I'm glad you're going to order this, Yvonne. It'll be great. So, all right, guys, have a great Thursday, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.